All right, everyone. Welcome to today's master class. I'm excited. I'm Simon Chan. I'm here to help you recruit and build a team using a simple online system. And today we're going to talk about tools, AI tools that help you grow your business faster, help you recruit, help you post social media content, how to reply back to prospects. Really, really exciting. And we actually have a special guest in the house as well. Hey, if you can guess the special guest, you only get you get a little reward. Okay. If you I don't think any of you can guess it, but if you can guess who it is, drop it in the comment. You will get a special treat from me. All right, let me know where you're from. I think just looking at who's here. Betsy, good to see you. Betsy Bonita, good to see you. JP Jock, my friend, good to see you. Kawana, all right. Patricia, with Maria in the house. Madupe, Paula, Cindy. All right, I think Louisiana. Who's that? Is that Anita? Anyway, I'm excited to share with you all a lot of cool things. And I'm going to hold on a second. Let me turn on my screen share and share different slides here prepared for you. Okay. And this is being recorded. So you don't need to worry about like missing out on something. And let me see. Here we go. Let me try something new here today. All right, let me share screen. Oops, here we go. There we go. All right. So good to see you all here. Rosanna, Houston in the house, JP. All right. So you are a leader. First of all, congrats to you being here. It is holiday season. We have family in the U.S. Thanksgiving. It is the holiday season, regardless of where you're at. But you are a leader. You are here, and you made a commitment to your success, right? And I want to help you. That's why you see me wear this before. Purpose is greater than money. I think the long-term satisfaction and reward is helping others. And that's why I got started in network marketing 21 years ago. I felt God's purpose for me was to have a positive impact as many lives as possible. And that's why I'm doing this master class. I want to make a positive impact in your life tonight by sharing with you what works right now. So you made that decision to change. It's not easy. It takes courage. And I thought this is an amazing profession. I'm not going to say time freedom, because if you have kids, there's no freedom. Right? If there's kids, there's no freedom. But there's definitely time flexibility in there. And this is one of my favorite pictures where in the middle of the day, I just got to take off and do baseball with my boys. Now, even today is a great example where at 10 a.m., I went out and took my kid to yoga. Afterwards, I was doing some stuff in the car, and then we did baseball for a while, and then we just hung out. And I'm back here. Okay, this is amazing, amazing profession. Whether you want to do this forever or you want to later on transition to different things, you're going to learn so many valuable business skills and also personal life skills. And hold on a second. You know what? Today I actually changed something. I'm going to make this like this. This would be a little easier. I got started 21 years ago. Once upon a time in 2003, I struggled for months. And my aha moment was to keep things simple. But this network marketing is a simple business. That's what makes it attractive. People don't want it complicated. People want it simple. And it really is success is with a simple online system. What do you mean by the simple online system? Is really, if you ask me what it takes to be successful in network marketing, it really comes down to 6 steps. Number 1 is you got to lead yourself, right? I'm going to talk about these. Leading yourself is be that leader that people want to follow. Right? Show up all the time. But you are, as your leader, you showing up today, you're investing in yourself. You're a leader, right? Number 2 is you got to sell your 3 C's. Let people know about your change. How have you changed? Your commitment, right? How committed are you? And how consistent are you? And then work that DMO, right? What's the DMO? The daily method of operation. It's posting 3 times a day. I was a top recruiter for 5 straight years where I recruit over 80 people a year. And I was like, what did I actually do? So one of the things, I'm a very analytical numbers person. I think one of the reasons why I like baseball, I like stats, right? I kept track of my stats. And I found out if you post it 3 times a day, if you meet 5 new prospects a day, send out 5 invites, asking people whether they want to take a look, right? Follow up, do follow-ups, and send out 3 videos, you will get signups. You will get sales. Okay, I promise you, it works. I know some of the people here are consistency champions. They're part of people I coach. They get sales, right? If we work that DMO. Number 4 is you got to be consistent, showing up not when you just want to show up, but showing up even when you don't want to show up. Working on that DMO, right? When I say consistency, it's not just showing up for trainings, but doing that DMO. And then staying connected. Right? Staying connected means being plugged in, like being plugged in a group, plugged in with your team, going to the events, investing in yourself. And then the last thing is purpose-driven leadership. It's just when you're leading, you just can't be leading because I want to make money. If you, especially during this holiday season, if you're like, I want to sell a product just to make money for myself so I can hit the rank, trust me, it's not going to work for you. But if you go out there and say, hey, I'm doing this because I want to make an impact on others, guess what? People will follow. People can sense it from your heart. That was the key to my success. I built a team of over 200,000 downlines. I was the #1 fastest growing distributor in my company. And by the way, from this business, I'm no longer active, but I still earn a 6-figure residual. Right? Every Friday, a company still deposits a check. This is something I built for 10 years. I haven't touched it for 11 years. I have someone managing my business. I don't touch anything by network marketing, but it still pays me every week. And I love this profession, but in 2013, I realized I really wanted to make an even bigger impact, not just the people in my company, because God's purpose for me was to have a positive impact as many lives as possible, not just people in my company, but everywhere. And I've been a full-time trainer since 2013 and spoken stages, conventions at all the major companies in Australia, in Europe, and everywhere. So it's, again, the success of a simple online system. So here's a key to my success. All right, key to my success. Yes, I was consistent. I was a little different. But I think one of the things that got me in really, because if you know my story, I joined network marketing not because someone recruited me. I joined network marketing because I wanted to do a business. No one recruited me. I just recruited myself. I read books. I realized I had a job. I wanted to get out of that life. I wanted to do something different. And I wanted a business. So network marketing didn't seek me. I seeked out network marketing. I wanted a business. So I always had a business approach. And so I recruited, long story short is, if you read my book, I talk about it. I recruited myself. I just went online, Googled, and called a random person. Hey, I want to sign up. How do I join? And that's how I got started in November 14, 2003. So in fact, 11 days ago was my 21st anniversary when I got started. I remember I gave them my Amex and I got started. But one of the keys to my success is because I treated it like a business, not like a hobby, a part-time thing, or I'm trying it out. I was always an early adopter to new technology. Right? Maybe it was my job. My mentor told me, like, you're smart, you should learn these things. I didn't think I saw. I was just young. I adopted early new technology. So I remember our team back in 2004. I don't know how many of you had 2004. We were using the internet to build online. Now, I would say 95% of the people at our company thought we were crazy. They didn't like us. They think we were ruining our company, ruining network marketing, because we were not doing the way that was duplicatable. Okay, there was all types of stuff coming on. But the reality is they were jealous. But not because of me, because my mentors, one of my mentors recruited over 300 people in 1 year. Okay, these are people paying $1,400 packages, not a $20, $1,400 packages. In the top 10 recruiters, half of them were in my uplines. So people were kind of jealous, right? And so from there, I'm grateful. You hear sometimes me talking about mentor Steve. He taught me a lot. Steve Schwartz, he's made over millions in the profession. He's still making millions in the profession right now. And so we had this online team. So I was always an early adopter to technology. Okay, whether it was Google AdSense, using AIM. I don't know, Yahoo Messenger, MSS Messenger, people just messaging. How many of you remember AOL? I was using it to build my network marketing business in 2004. Okay, now I wasn't good at it, but I stuck with it and got really good at it. ICQ forums, using those to find prospects. I started blogging back in 2006, had our own website, 2006. I still remember I had to read a book called Dreamweaver 2004 to build my own website. This is way before WordPress. I was one of the first ones to do marketing on Facebook. That's actually how I found my Filipino leader in September of 2007, 2008. I found him through Facebook, right? Being an early adopter, also MLM Nation podcast, right? Since it's almost 10 years since we've been doing this. I know nowadays, tons of people interview leaders, but if you go back to 2014, 2015, no one was doing it. We were the only ones who did it. We have over 800 something episodes. And you can see how terrible I sounded back then. But here's something that's really exciting, and that's what we're all here today. This is the biggest change I've seen in the last 15 years. I could even say the last since I was born, all right? But I want to go that extreme. Just in network marketing, what I've seen since social media, like when we first started, type in a one if you agree. If you built social media back then, people thought you were crazy. I don't know if some of you are old enough, right? But now it's common. It's like if you don't do it, you're left out. So really, one of the keys is to be an early adopter, right? And yeah, I'm always looking for ways to make things simple, right? Keep things simpler. So AI is where, and sorry, my lights keep turning off by itself. I apologize for that. Hold on. There we go. So AI, right? AI is huge right now. I shared this on my pep talk, right? This is something I just used. I'm actually having my son use AI, right, in school, where I just don't tell his teachers, but he can bring this thing into class and takes all your notes for you. So why am I doing this? So my son can get an advantage ahead of all the kids, right? He can be more productive, spend less time studying. Here, actually, during class, he actually does homework from other classes because his teachers are so boring. But he has this tool that takes all the notes for him. You know, how cool is that, right? The advantages. It is incredible. He transcribes and puts everything into an app on his computer. So it saves him all the time. I was like, where was this when I was there? Right now, I know some people say AI not going to be around. It's a fad, and I think you have to, or it's not going to work for network marketing. I just put up a couple clips. Clips here. If you look at this, we will all laugh. But when it first started out, read this. The internet may be just a passing fad as millions give up on it. This is written in 2000, December 5th, 2000. Remember how the internet was in 2000? Right? People say it's no good. It's only been around because the websites are clunky. And the bubble, remember the stock market crash? Right? How about this? Internet collapse predicted. And this is by a networking pioneer. It says the internet has outgrown its design and needs to be fixed. There are going to be more outages and they're going to get worse. Hey, the internet used to be down all the time. I don't know if you remember AOL, I've Got Mail, the CDs, dial up. I'm kind of dating myself. Dial up. How many of you remember that? Type in two. The dial up, right? Look, messages, so on the other hand, the internet's doing just fine, right? World Wide Web takes forever to load because data pipes are clogged. Okay, the internet, right? So anyway, internet collapse. Look at this. How about how many of you have one of these? I guarantee half the people here have an iPhone. Right? Why the iPhone will fail in 2007? It's the dumbest thing. There's no buttons. It's going to fail. Oh, well, I guess we know what happened to that. Look at this. Why the iPhone to fail? There's so many people. Apple should pull the plug on the iPhone. iPhone set to struggle. It's too expensive. Remember how expensive it was? Most phones are $100, $200, and iPhone's like $500, $600, $700. Who's going to buy $700? It's more expensive than a computer, right? So in every new technology, there's always going to be negative, but the people who are successful are the ones that adopted early. And I'm grateful that I was the one one of the people that every time I saw it, I was like, how can I apply it to network marketing? And if you look at the history of network marketing, it's always gone through changes, right? What I remember, this is before my time, was like people had VHS tapes. I don't know if anyone's here old enough to remember network marketing VHS tapes. It's like, that's not good. That's not belly to belly. That's not personal, right? And yeah, I mean, Latasha, right? The iPhone's way more expensive now, and guess what? They still hit record numbers, right? So that tells you the economy doesn't mean anything, and it's not about the price, because the iPhone gets more and more expensive, but Apple keeps selling more and more of them. So it's not about the economy, it's not about price, it's about how well you market and position your product. What else? Also, then we came along DVDs, and then internet. I talked about the internet. Internet's, it's not good for network marketing. Some of you may even remember social media. How network marketing's got to be relationship based. You can't build a real relationship with network marketing. Type in the 3 if you remember those. Some people said that, right? It's not personal. You need to have a relationship. You need to meet people. You need to be on the phone. Well, I guess everything changed, right? So tell you, right now is a super exciting time because AI, not many people are using it, but AI will change network marketing forever. It's already changing other industries. It's changing network marketing. And it is something so excited. I'm so excited about that. Some of you may know about this membership group I wrote about in my book, Purpose-Driven Networkers. But Purpose-Driven Networkers 2.0 is now going to be powered by AI. Because that's how convicted I am of this technology, how it's going to change the world and change network marketing forever. It is the biggest thing I've ever seen. And we're blessed to have a company called Nowsite create us the tools to make this happen. So I talked about, some of you may know about Nowsite, but I talked about it casually, but the advances I've seen the last couple of months was mind-blowing, especially when I went to Spain. I was in Spain like a month and a half ago, just totally blew my mind. So I want to bring on here, hold on, I want to bring on here a special guest, which none of you could guess, Cheryl Coco. Okay, Cheryl is out in New Jersey. She's the vice president of Nowsite, the vice president of marketing for Nowsite, and she's going to show you some really, really cool stuff. When I saw this, I was like, "Wow, my goodness, I couldn't even believe this." And you know what? Some of you, I know, use ChatGPT, right? But this is way above. ChatGPT is just like basics, right? ChatGPT is like AOL instant messaging, AOL dial. We're talking about like the internet in 2024. It's going to blow you away. So anyway, I'm going to give it to Cheryl, and I'll let you. I know Cheryl's got some cool, really cool stuff to share with you. So anyway, Cheryl, take it away.
Thank you so much. Excited to be here and have the opportunity to share with you all. But thank you, Simon. It's been a pleasure working with you and having the opportunity to learn from you and creating what we have here special for everyone today. I'm going to start by just sharing my screen and going inside of my account here. And what I like to tell people is by the end of this, you'll probably be wondering why Simon needed me here. Right? I mean, basically, we could just copy, paste, and click. That's how easy it is to use this system. If you remember what Simon was saying at the beginning of his presentation, it was all about keeping things simple, making sure that you stayed up with the times, but actually keeping things simple and asking yourself throughout this presentation, can I do this? Can I use this tool? And you're going to see how easy it is to use this tool because everybody's account sounds like them. He said it wasn't like ChatGPT, right? Because my account sounds like me and Simon's account sounds like Simon. So when you first get started, what you're going to see here is this ability to kind of tell your AI who you are. So I talk all about my family and things like that. And when it comes to writing, I think I'm funny, so I crank up the humor a bit. I can have an entire conversation with you in emojis, and I'm pretty dramatic. So I like all of the capitalization, all of the punctuation, but you would turn your account into whatever you'd like. And as networkers, we know that we have to do just a few things on social media. And that means we need to post on social media every day. We serve over 100,000 customers, and we help people double their social media results just by using this tool. So you can do all kinds of posts, caption and suggested images. Your selfie can have the best caption ever, short text, long text, caption my image. But most of the time, what happens is we say, I have no idea what to post. What do I do in that situation? And that's why the button that's hit most is surprise me. And surprise me creates a really great post that's for you. So this says, hey there, feeling grateful. It's like a superpower. When we embrace gratitude, we light up the world around us. Let's spread some positive vibes today and cultivate a garden of thankfulness together. So, when I created my profile, one of the things that I said that I love the most is gratitude. I love to give thanks and have gratitude every single day. So this sounds like a post that I would create. How many of you think, okay, I can hit the surprise me button? If you're looking for great content to post on, so I could just hit this button. We can hit it as many times as we want to every single day. We never have to wake up and go, oh gosh, I have no idea what I'm going to post on social media today. Ugh, right?
Can I
Yeah.
butt can I butt
Yes.
in here for a second, right? Because I know this is what some people say. I'm sorry to butt in, but this is so important, right? So sometimes people say, well, I just use ChatGPT, I can do it. That's true, but I'll share with you. We're all busy. I don't know about you all, but I'm busy. We're busy. A lot of you are part-timers, you have jobs, you're doing network marketing on the side. So you use ChatGPT, you gotta learn about prompts, you gotta do this. No one has the time for that. It's not that simple, right? Success is about simple. Cheryl just shared something with you really simple. Press that one button that says surprise me, and boom, you got a post. And you know what do you all struggle with? And that's why I wrote the book here, right? This is one of the best-selling books. Consistency. Most of you lack consistency. And why you're not consistent? Because it's too overwhelming and too hard. We live in a complicated world. And if it's not simple, you're not going to do it. I know that. If it's not simple, I guarantee there's zero consistency. Right? If I tell you to go to the gym, have a complicated workout, I guarantee you're not going to work out 7 days a week. Doesn't matter what you do. If I tell you to cook a dish and it's really complicated, you're not going to cook it. Right? But it's simple. And that's why I love Nowsite. And I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's such a major thing. Like instead of learning all these prompt ChatGPT, and next thing you know, you're spending 2 hours learning ChatGPT. No, you should be not learning ChatGPT. You should be prospecting. Big deal. And then you're wasting time. Oh, I didn't make any money. I'm learning, learning, learning. I'm sick of network marketers just learning, 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 attending trainings, attending events, and making no money. That's why I'm doing this. Because we need to change. Simple. This is simple. Surprise me again. Boom, you got a post. And you don't even need to copy and paste. It'll post it for you. Anyway, sorry, Cheryl.
No, it was perfect. It kind of really aligned with what you were saying earlier. And I love to hear your journey and how you did it, right? It was all about keeping things simple and not overcomplicating things. If we go back through Simon's journey, that's what I follow, right? It's always about gratitude, always about purpose, and always about keeping things simple. And if I come back here, speaking of gratitude and giving out what we get back, like we have to comment on other people's posts, right? That's one of the things that we preach is we got to interact with somebody, but not just with the same cheesy like congrats, awesome, cool, right? So here I can just kind of go on and scroll here and I can decide what post I want to comment on, right? So I just screenshot the post, any post that I want, one on Instagram, one on LinkedIn, one on Twitter, here on Facebook. And I come right back in here. And how many of you could do? I just drag the post with all of my might and I drop it in here and I just click generate. I don't have to do anything else. But what Nowsite will do is it will create the perfect response for you. So this one says, love this wisdom drop, Jessica. Let's embrace those success habits and make every day count. But does Jessica go, that doesn't sound like Cheryl? Absolutely not. Jessica says, all those emojis, all that capitalization, all of that punctuation, that sounds like Cheryl. I get to hit the love button and I get to create a comment. But look at this here, right? Whose comment stands out? Absolutely, absolute. Mine does. I always create a really great, thoughtful comment so Jessica knows, hey, Jessica, I'm paying attention to you. And what's Jessica more likely to do for me now that I'm doing it for her? She's going to come and she's going to go and comment on my posts. And I can give out all of the comments in the world, but they can be thoughtful and they can be kind. And I can show people in just seconds, literal seconds, just by sharing a screenshot. Super cool. I want to show you just one more thing before we have a huge surprise for you guys. I can start conversations in an instant. When someone liked my post, I should start a conversation with them. If it's somebody's birthday or anniversary, or I just want to reconnect with my friend Ben, and I click generate. Well, it's going to start a conversation that says, hey, Ben, it's been way too long since we last caught up. How's everything going on your end? Would love to hear all about what you've been up to. So it's not creepy. It's not spammy. It's very Cheryl. It's super cool. And my friend Ben it's easy for me to start a conversation. Sometimes we don't start conversations because we're not sure what to say. But now we always have the exact thing that we can say in any situation without being the master of prompts, but just by hitting copy, paste, or click. But there's more, right, Simon? There's so much that I want to show them. And should we get to the big, like, kind of surprise or announcement?
Yes.
Are you ready? All right. So what would you like to carry around in your pocket all day long? What if we can have Simon in our head to answer all of our questions, talk about networking, what you would do in a situation? Wouldn't that be pretty cool? I mean, he's a really great, available guy. We love him, but there's nothing like having Simon in your back pocket. So this is the AI version of Simon. If you love this, drop me a 1 here in the chat. It looks just like Simon, right? So super duper cool. This Simon right here, the AI version, speaks 150 languages. He knows a ton about this industry and helping you guys out. And we're actually going to kind of test him out together, right, Simon?
Yeah, so why don't you ask them, what is the consistency system? Because like if you haven't read my book, it says like to talk about the 7-step system, ask what is the consistency system?
Okay. So I just typed in what is the consistency system? I'm just gonna hit enter. It is cool, Terry. It's super awesome. Love it. So, oh, here he goes. He's gonna tell
There
us.
it is.
The consistency system consists of 7 components designed to help achieve goals. 1. Checklist. Identify necessary tasks. 2. Create and schedule the time. Designate daily specific times for tasks. 3. Determine the strategy. Plan how to execute each step. 4. Choose your environment. Select where actions will be taken. 5. Tracking. Measure progress and ensure alignment. 6. Your consistency toolbox. Utilize tools for efficiency. 7. Accountability. Hold yourself responsible to remain focused and consistent.
That was so cool.
I'm telling you, this is it's incredible AI, right? Like I say, once I saw this in 6 weeks ago in Spain, and I was like, oh my goodness! And that's why you got to go to events. I talked to Justin Bellababa. We need to get going on this. I talked work with Cheryl, and the last 2 weeks since I came back from Vegas baseball tournament, I was on the phone with Cheryl driving back with my son. Like, we need to do this, and it's cool. So let's ask another question, right? What's a good DMO to do every day?
What's a good DMO to do every day?
So just to let you know, I've input over 100 gigs. Okay, so if you don't know what it says, over like 200 videos, my entire book, everything.
A great daily method of operation DMO includes 1. Prospecting. Reach out to new prospects. 2. Follow-up. Check in with previous contacts. 3. Content creation. Engage your audience with valuable content. 4. Personal development. Dedicate time to learn and grow. 5. Team communication. Connect with your team to motivate and strategize. Ensure these activities align with your goals and are consistent daily.
So cool. I want to share one more thing, Cheryl. I'm gonna just take the screen. Share one thing real quick. So let me see. Can you see my screen? Oops. Can you see my screen? So just to serve you better, right? So I know because this is on my side. Not only I want to give you the best of the best. So I know some of you like to learn from different people. Not only get to learn from me, you hear me talk about Rob Sperry all the time. You get to ask Rob Sperry as well. So anyone that's part of purpose-driven network people, not only do you get to access me, you get to learn from Rob. Same thing, you type it in. And you also get access to Eric Worre as well. So you got 3 of the top trainers in entire network marketing to serve you. So anyway, back to you, Sean. I just want to let people know about that. I'm really, really excited.
It was awesome. I love the comments here. It sounds just like you. I know. I've been listening to hours and hours of Simon's training, and I love how the avatar kind of, of course it looks like him, it sounds like him, and we have so much knowledge that we've, received from you as hours of content. It just really, really cool. Value is absolutely incredible. I do want to share, right? We have a bit of a bonus and some courses that we're going to share with them. Is that okay?
Yeah. Is it okay to talk about Nav right now, or is it?
It's up to you. We can talk about
Yeah,
whatever.
talk about Nav because I think I'm very excited about that.
Yeah. So I'll just share a bit really quickly about Nav. It's something that is coming very, very soon. We're really excited about Nav. And what it is it helps people who are struggling to find new customers. So let me walk you through it really quickly here. And what happens is here, it's the first sales navigation system for network marketers. It's designed to help you go from one step to closing the sale, but we all hit roadblocks along the way, right? Maybe we think that we know exactly what's going to happen, or we have this prediction, right? Where we think, hey, I'm going to introduce my business to a customer. I'm going to send this video, send this, and then it's going to be great. I'm going to close the sale. But what happens when you have to face an objection or something comes up that you're not sure how to handle? What if you had a navigation system, just like you do in your car, to say, hey, turn left here, do this next? That's what Nowsite Nav is. And it's big data driven, it's AI powered to make selling easy. And I'm going to share just quickly how it works. So it learns your company's sales system. You can input it. Even if you don't have it, it uses AI. It will tell you all about how to acquire a new customer, who your target customer is, and what your leading main product is. And it will identify and research your best leads. So if you're selling maybe a health shake or something awesome, you can kind of take a look here and be like, all right, this would be great for Cindy, but I'm not really sure. Hey, maybe Maria is not your prospect. Okay. Then it learns how you like to sell. Remember, in the beginning of our presentation, Simon talked about how people have different goals. Maybe you like to work an hour a day. Maybe this is part-time for you. Maybe you're not comfortable with rejection, or maybe you have 10 years of experience, or maybe you just want to pay the light bill. Or maybe your goal is to earn, 6 figures or have that residual check like our friend Simon here. But we all have different goals. And what it does is it creates a step-by-step sales plan customized for each of your leads. So I can approach Cindy in a customized way. I can approach Maria in a customized way. I can approach Terry in a customized way so that each one gets what they need from me and the answers that they need. So we're going to start this journey with Mary Fernandez here. And Nav will tell you, hey, go comment on Mary's post. This is exactly what you should say. Not only that, it'll say, send Mary this exact message. Let's do this next. And hey, now that Mary responded, it's recalculating and saying, hey, share this video with Mary. This video would be awesome. And even if Mary comes up with something, maybe an objection or anything, Nav will recalculate and say, hey, this is the perfect response for Mary all the way until you close the sale. So it truly is the first sales navigation system, and we're excited about it. I just wanted to kind of, come in and share it. Hopefully help Simon. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
definitely, because I know, especially, I know we have some leaders here. You may know how to reply back, but most people don't. I know when I first started, I was like typing too much or typing the wrong things, because key to prospecting is learning to read a prospect, find out the hot buttons and know exactly what to say. And often most people, you talk too much or you're overselling. So this is a really huge, it's a game changer, right? Game changer, because it makes the prospecting a lot easier. There's so many other cool stuff. I was just thinking, because I remember I was talking to Adrian, talking about, like, I think coming down the pipe, you take a screenshot of a profile and upload it. It'll tell you exactly how to approach that prospect. It's like crazy. Like, if you didn't know Cheryl, right, and just take a screenshot and I upload it, it'll tell me exactly what to say to the prospect. That's another thing. Another one is, especially during the holidays, you can use this right away. It's a holiday season, get customers. You can tell Nowsite about your product. It automatically create posts for you, but without like saying, oh, buy this, buy this, buy this. This is my best book, buy it, right? It will actually create content for you that'll get people curious and create those conversations that'll lead to sales. So really cool. Now, there's so many other features coming down the pipe too. I want to share, but I want to talk about something really cool here. So there are two big surprises for y'all. And then you guys think I'm crazy for doing this. And I'll tell you why I'm going to do it, right? So first of all, for this, thanks to Cheryl and Adrian and her team, you get a free trial. Go to mlnation.com/AI, click on the button, and you get a free trial. So let me share with you how it looks like. You can see you'll be on this page. You can skip all this. You can click on the green button and you get all these bonuses. Okay, when you click on it, you see $0 for 7 days. You can do annual or you can do monthly, right? But here's the cool part of this. There's bonuses. Now, when I told Adrian and Cheryl this, they thought I was crazy. We were on the way back from Vegas. I was from the baseball tournament 2 weeks ago. But I'm giving away $9,823 of bonuses. So what are these bonuses? Okay, what are these bonuses? So you get a free trial and these bonuses just for testing it out. So what are these bonuses? This is every single course that I've ever created in the last 11 years. You get free access to this. Okay, so these are courses like how to expand to new markets, how to dominate on Facebook. Some of these I still sell. Some of them are like $197, some are $15, $47. Every course in there, you get it for free. Okay, so I actually will show you, hold on, how you access this is all built in here. So if you go back to, let's see, Nowsite. When you go in there to see my avatar, okay, remember you can access Rob, you can access Eric, you want to access Simon, Purpose-Driven Networkers, you go to courses, and every course is uploaded in here. You want leadership, you can even see how I used to look 10 years ago. I hope I didn't age that bad. But you want to click on the course, you just click on it. This is the course. And magnetic. The best ways to motivate your downlines. And also how, right? Every single course I ever created is in here. Why am I doing? So first course, so ML Recruiting Mastery. This is something I sold for $297. Okay, how to overcome objections, how to do meetings, anything is in here, right? Okay, what are the bonuses here? So you get a free trial and $9,823 bonuses, just trial for 7 days. All right. So why am I doing this? Because number one is I really believe, first of all, I'm here to serve. right? Obviously, for 24 bucks a month, I'm not earning the whole 24. Nowsite basically makes most of it. I want to serve you all. I could easily make more money by selling these courses individually, but that's not what I want. And I also don't want you to go through every single course. Those courses are in there as a resource. So do you need to go over ML Empire Recipe? Right? No. But if you want to expand to a new market, that's a really good course to do that, to do so, right? I want to give you all the resources to serve you. And I want you to start using this because this is a game changer. Because if you don't, you'll be just like the people like they just started using social media. In fact, I mean, give you an example of social media. I was just talking to someone. There's some great trainers, and I don't want to say any names. There's some great trainers out there that really kind of legends, in my opinion, but none of you know about them, sadly. Okay, because they don't have a good online presence. Okay, these are people that I learned from 25 years ago, 20 years ago, but they had great stuff in the 90s, 2000s, incredibly life-changing for me. And I think in some ways the content is even better, but no one knows about them because they didn't embrace the internet. Then they were late. And then there's some people who are supposedly gurus and they never really built network marketing, but they have good online presence, right? So it's like that kind of annoys me, but you have to get how they know how to market and they're embracing new technology. You don't want to be the person like, oh, I wish I did social media recruiting 10 years ago, or I wish I started doing AI. I don't want you 5 years from now. Oh, I wish I did that 5 years ago because I'll be full time already. I'll be out of my job. I want you to start doing it right now. That's why that's why I'm giving these bonuses. Here's one other bonus. You ready? You type in the 2 if you're ready. Okay, I think this one will blow your mind. How many of you have been to my BYOB workshops, my online workshops? Okay, I know Anita, you were just in the last one. Anita, right? How helpful was that workshop, Anita? Right? Marie, you've been to my last workshop. These are workshops like $25, $40, right? Lee has been on there. So here's a fast action bonus. For anyone who gets a free trial in the next 24 hours, you're going to get free lifetime access to BYOB. Okay, it's a 1,526 value. I'm just giving it all away to y'all, right? In fact, the whole BYOB format is going to change, and we're all going to use Nowsite during our workshops because this is the future of network marketing. You're either going to embrace it or you're going to be left behind like the dinosaurs. So our workshop is all going to be, when we get in the workshop, the first thing is to train your avatar and start using it. Or the content or the prospecting will be done with Nowsite or the Nav. Everything's going to be using it because this is the future. Okay? So BYOB is not like a training. For those who don't know, let me just share with you what BYOB is. I'm going to have 3 people share how BYOB has helped them. And we've been doing BYOB for the last 5 years. Okay.
Hi, my name is Melissa, and I wanted to give some feedback on the BYOB session that I did with Simon Chan 2 weekends ago. I've only been in network marketing about 7 months. I've not been as productive as I would have or should have been. So I wanted to do the BYOB session and gain as much as possible from Simon's experience. It was 4 hours long, but it flew by so quickly. But in those 4 hours, I was the most productive that I've been in those 4 hours alone than the entire 7 months I've been in network marketing. I was able to send out more invitations, do a lot more follow-ups, but also add a lot more friends online. If you're on the fence, I highly recommend that you do it. In those 4 hours alone, I was able to get people interested. They message me that they're looking to start or looking to buy products from me. That's the best result I've had in the entire 7 months I've been in network marketing. Highly recommend that you do BYOB. He answers all your questions, gives you a lot of advice, and teaches you a lot of things that maybe you have not even thought about, because I know he taught me a lot. But yes, highly recommend BYOB. Bye.
So yes, you get free access to these BYOBs. I know a lot of you have paid for them in the past. So another one, I just want to share one other person that's talking about these BYOBs.
Hi, my name's Emma Romano, and it's the first time I've actually been involved in anything like this. I have spent the whole day with Simon and 100 people in the room. I've been involved in an online company now for a year and a half. And in the last few hours, just in the morning, in the first half hour, I have sent out so many messages and follow-ups. And I'm not joking. Today, I have had more feedback of people asking for my links and videos in one day than they have been in a whole year and a half. So I wasn't going to come to this because I'm thinking, it's only a little bit of money too. It's only like $50 or something. It's the best $50 I've ever spent. And I've just signed up for his other stuff and I'm so excited and I'm already pumped. And I've already got a three-way appointment made up. It's crazy. It's amazing. So if you're on the fence about doing this, get off the fence and just go and do it.
So BYOB, right? All the BYOBs, every one of you need to be there and you get free lifetime access to that. So see, here's how you claim your bonuses. You get access to over 30 courses, everything I've ever created, the $9,823 value. You get free lifetime access to BYOB. As long as you are a member of using Nowsite of Purpose Driven Networkers 2.0, using it, you get free lifetime access. In fact, I want you to go to these BYOB. We do them at least once a month. The next one will be on December 13th. Okay, lucky Friday the 13th. That's the best time during the holiday season. Get your prospecting in before you celebrate Christmas and New Year. It's a great time to get people. By the way, people during that time always thinking about New Year's goals. 2025 is a great time to recruit for business. Okay, and also for customers as well. And get orders for free. Free trial and the bonuses. Go to mlmnation.com/AI. And to get the lifetime access to BYOB, just email me the receipt for the Now site once you get the free trial, and then we will get that the BYOB access to you. All right, Cheryl, thank you again for your time. Thank you for everyone. If you have any questions or anything, let me know about it. But again, like I said, this is a game changer. This is something that you may not feel comfortable doing, but you need to do it. Every time there's something new, we feel, oh, this is not me. I'm not like that. But you need to do it because otherwise you get left behind, right? Think about social media 15 years ago. You want to be the early adopter using it, or you want to be adopting it late? If you start doing social media recruiting right now, it's still good, but you'll miss out a lot of opportunity, right? Same thing with the internet building. You don't want to be a dinosaur, get left behind, because AI is even changing even quicker, right? I've just seen the last couple of months how Nowsite has improved. The stuff that's coming down the pipe is really exciting. So I want you all to be a part of this, okay? You need to be part of it. Is there training how to use it, Anita? Yes, Cheryl can answer a little bit more. I think the cool thing is they have amazing support with it. They do weekly trainings. I'll be training as well, since I'll be doing the workshop. When we do the workshop, we'll be using it. But Cheryl, you can talk a little bit. I know you have amazing support.
Yeah, for sure. So inside of your account, right, in the bottom right-hand corner, there's like this little pink button, and it'll say resources on it. And we actually have a training Monday through Friday. It's weekdays, Monday through Friday. It's at 11 a.m. Eastern time. You'll see a link for it. Our calendar is in Eastern time. We do it daily. We have a wonderful community of people, and it's all about the basics, just to get people in action, just to get people posting, just to get people using the tool. It's the most fun. Everybody loves it. Lots and lots of people show up every single day. So we have support round the clock, but we have live training every single weekday, and it's awesome. We love our community of people. Thanks so much, Simon.
Yeah, and the question from Marie, I know, Marie, you're using Nowsite already. If you're part of a purpose-driven networker team, 2.0 team, yes, you will get access to Rob and all the other stuff and on the free courses. And Marie, we can talk outside of it to make sure you are in the team. And for those, you may see Nowsite promoted elsewhere. Yes, you can join with different links, but in order to get the free courses and the bonus, you have to be using this link here, mlmnation.com/AI, so that you're part of the purpose-driven network community. Otherwise, they have 100,000 members. It'd be very, very difficult for them to sort out who is who. All right. Any last questions about this? Oh yeah, I mean, one other question was like, difference between ChatGPT. Like I said, ChatGPT is awesome, but it takes time to learn how to use it. You gotta load the prompts. This is everything ChatGPT built in for you, right? It's like ChatGPT is like the engine, and instead of learning how to use that engine, this is like a Ferrari or Rolls Royce with the engine built in. And so it makes it so much simpler. It's an easy interface. Instead of me trying to figure out, train it, you just trained it. You just go into the website, and it has an app too that I can use, the Nowsite app, and then you just, boom, it gets it done really quickly like that, right? And like even the pictures, I love it. Like you just take a screenshot. Like I can take a screenshot right now of, we can do it right now. Like I want to take a little selfie. And then I can just upload it, and it'll immediately just create a post for me. So, Lee, yes, definitely everyone get on board. Any other last questions before we go? All right, I think that's it. I appreciate you all. Remember, you are leaders, right? I said at the beginning, you are leaders. What is the difference between a lead? One of my mentors shared this. What's the difference between a leader and a follower, right? The difference is a follower react. A leader is a catalyst. They start things, right? They start things before anyone else starts. Maybe the rest of the people don't start, but you're the first one to do it. Just like when I started using AOL to build the internet, AOL Instant Messaging to build, I was like a catalyst. My team was a catalyst. We had like an online system. I went to Philippines and Malaysia, workathomemalaysia.com. That was a website where we were a catalyst, right? Leaders are catalysts. You're already a leader because you're stepping outside your comfort zone. You're doing something, you're making that change. You are a catalyst already in your communities. And now let's take things to the next level. You got to do this, use this AI, and it's an awesome tool, and you don't want to be left behind. So anyway, that's what I have. Appreciate you all. I look forward to seeing you inside Purpose Driven Networkers 2.0 inside Nowsite. And remember, use this amazing technology and go out there. Yes, Maria, be a purple cow, be different. Be a purple cow, and go out there and have a positive impact on someone's life. God bless, and have an amazing Thanksgiving week.